I turned this sound, oh, not this one, this one, and a few other sounds like the basic FL Studio kick and the tenor trombones. Whoa! And what else? Just a synth like this. Onto this kind of impact effect. Hello. Welcome to the most unprofessional video on YouTube. Few weeks ago I posted short, well, not really short, 10 minutes video on YouTube of the process of my work, how I record sounds, and I actually got very nice feedback from especially from people on Facebook and YouTube. So I got loads of questions about how I process sounds, and that's why instead of explaining to everyone, I just decided to record this short video and show you how I make, for example, impacts, the sounds of the impacts. So in this case I used the chain, just like this kind of chain. So as you can see, there is my little sound design section just here. So there's, I will just flip the camera. Oh god, I can't do it. So what I did, I just recorded the sound of these chains. I just threw them on this little table like this, and it's all recorded by two Rode mics. I think they are NT5, the stereo matched pair, and they are connected straight to the audio interface just here, which is connected to the computer. And so now I'm gonna show you how it sounds just after the recording. So there is a dry sound with no processing. So it sounds like this. And I actually decided to reverse the sound because I will just show you how it sounds like reverse. Here we go. So the reversed version is much more intriguing, and I just decided to use this version for my project. So I will mute it now and I will show you how it actually sounds in the demo. So there is made of two the same files. Well, not exactly the same. The first one is pitched down a little bit, and there is the reverb automation. So it's, as you can see, it's actually fades away in here and it goes up again. Just here it goes up again and falls down. So I will show you how it sounds. Yeah, something like this. And then so I will show you how it looks on the mixer. I just used a little bit of EQ just to cut the unwanted noises, and then I added Valhalla Shimmer. It's just a reverb, stereo shaper, just to make it wider in the mix, and FabFilter Simple. Actually, I didn't use it. And neutron compressor, just to actually place it better in the mix. So next there is a bass drum, just the simple FL Studio bass drum. Oh, this one is processed already. So what I did, I added some reverb, just a little bit. There is a low pass filter, but as you can see in here, it's just a little bit of it in here, and it goes up over there. So it sounds like this. Something like this. And then I also used Camel Crusher. Camel Crusher is I just used it for distortion. So it doesn't work in here. This automation works for the bass drum. So it doesn't work here. As you can hear, it's clean, and then it goes there. Fully distorted, and then the automation of the low pass filter, and at the end actually I used this guy here to place it in mono because it was too wide to me, so I just decided to put everything else in stereo, but this guy I just wanted to keep it in mono. Next one, synth from Serum. Loads of automation, well, loads, actually only a few. Serum. Very simple. It's just this automation actually changes the shape of the waveform. So as you can see in here, it's actually very simple. It's just a simple acid waveform in here, -1 octave. Oh, just here, -1, and unison is placed on 4, and then automation works like this. It just changes the form of the wave, so it sounds like this. It's that's why I decided to put this automation in here. It just, it's closed at the beginning and it opens up. And the same story with Valhalla Shimmer. Which is the reverb. It's just it doesn't work at all at the beginning, and then it goes up and it opens up. And you can hear the tail at the moment. And it's also pitched down. By this automation, and the volume. Actually, I decided to do it because I left the space for the bass drum. Bass drum goes here. So at the beginning, I just left the space for the bass drum, and that's why I placed this automation. So the kick is here, and then the bass, the synth, actually shows up just here. And then trombones, tenor trombones, pitched down a little bit. I used BBC Orchestra, which is actually free library, and I just pitched it down, like just the random sounds I played on the keyboard, and actually just one sound. Maybe I will mute the synth tenor trombones. Something like this. I just added a little bit of the reverb. I cut unwanted noises, and I just used a little bit of compression. And actually that's it. At the end, I just decided to play with this semi-modular synthesizer here to make like this kind of drone sound. actually very simple. It's just made of, as you can see in here, it's just combination of the saw wave and triangle wave just here, and it's just blended together, and I just added a little bit of noise, and it actually it's opens up by the cutoff filter just here. So as you can hear, it's closed now, and it opens up. Yeah, stuff like this. Yeah, so actually it's as you can see, it's very simple. It's just few sounds in here, but at the end I will just show you how it sounds all together. Yeah, so let me know in comments or in the private message what you think about these impact sounds. And I just didn't want to go with too much details, because I for sure you would find it boring. But if you want to find out more about what I did to this project, you can just message me or on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and I'm happy to help. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.